Big Z Reviews. Under the Silver Lake is a new mystery drama from director and writer David Robert Mitchell, who had previously directed one of my favorite horror films, It Follows. And this is something very different, but definitely shows his artistic values behind the camera. And it's starring Andrew Garfield, and it is at times really interesting and entertaining, but other times it is batshit insane and really stupid. And it's a little bit of a mixed bag.
Who moves out in the middle of the night?
Nothing strange about it. She wanted to leave. How does that not make sense?
I don't understand why she didn't tell me.
Maybe she didn't like you. Maybe she knows you're poor and haven't paid your rent.
I found this.
So the setup for this film is that there's this Andrew Garfield. He's kind of like a down on his luck guy. Like he's fired from his job, but still living in his apartment, but not really paying for it. And that he, at a certain point, he kind of sees this girl that lives in his apartment complex, and he kind of becomes really infatuated with her, and kind of hangs out with her for a night. And then the next day, she disappears off the face of the earth, and he tries to find her and see what happened to her, what's going on. And it's a little bit of mystery, but it's just going on that he unveils a lot of other stuff going on, this weirdness. And it is really weird, and the movie is really long. And I really feel like it should have been cut down some more. But because I felt too a little bit like you really feel like the male gaze or whatever of the director. There's a lot of naked women in this, and it's all him being infatuated with these women. But when they get and there's a lot of stuff too with how these women are being used, when later things are revealed, and it's just kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, it is kind of wacky and interesting. And it's just some of the scenes that are so out there, almost and the guy does some horrible things, for a lot of it, you think, is he the dog murderer? They're talking about this dog murderer throughout the film, and at a certain point you're never really sure if it's him or not. And there's also other times where he murders people, and there's this long scene where this old guy is saying that I wrote all the music that you've ever listened to. And then and then we put hidden messages in a lot of it and it's so goofy, and it's he's playing Nirvana on the keyboard, and it's yeah, I wrote that your band that you love, I wrote that, and it's and then it's kind of insulting to the actual artists, and it's this, I don't know what exactly they're trying to say. It's just kind of goofy, but he then murders people, and it's was that scene real? Did all that really happen? It has this this dreamish quality, and I like that. The director really likes that, because It Follows had a very nightmare quality, and this has a kind of fever dream sort of quality to it that is very interesting. At the same time, is a bit of a mess, but there's some funny stuff in it too. There's some funny stuff. There's some references to Spider-Man from Andrew Garfield, which are kind of funny. And there's this whole scene where I don't want to spoil it, but it's pretty funny. And there's some cool stuff with it. It's just kind of really messy. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's interesting, but it could have been tightened up more. But thanks for watching. You should leave a playlist on my head and subscribe to me in that Z over there. Thanks. This has been a Big Z movie review. Thanks for watching.